What's going on, Meta fam? In today's video, we got to cover here Mr. Frank Nez's article out here where it says Finra to protect the bad actors in new MMTLP court case. And this is the article that we're going to cover here in today's video. So as always, we're going to zoom in on this so we get the best quality on that. And here you can see this was published June 5th by Mr. Frank Nez. Finra to protect the bad actors in new MMTLP court update. Here you can see Finra plans to protect the bad actors behind the MMTLP scandal in the latest MMTLP court update. The self-regulatory body is claiming immunity and is refusing to provide retail investors with blue sheets that shed light on trading activity and fraud that occurred in ticker symbol MMTLP prior to the U3 halt and delisting. Finra states that the petitioner's request is overbroad and unduly burdensome, being one of few claims to deny MMTLP investors the blue sheets. They also state that blue sheet data may reveal the confidential trading approach of firms and their customers and include personal, financial, and identifying information for individuals and other investors. Because blue sheet data contains highly confidential information, Finra does not make blue sheet data publicly available. Finra also restricts access to blue sheet data collected by examination and investigation teams. This is a massive red flag that leads the average investor to believe the self-regulatory agency must be overseen and be limited some power. Essentially, what this means is the market can have a collusion of bad actors with a common goal and never have to take accountability should a party or investigation teams request to view their trading activity via blue sheet data. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler often speaks about the remarkable importance of blowing the whistle in cases like this. Finra is granted immunity in MMTLP blue sheet data request. According to the latest MMTLP court case documents, Finra is granted absolute immunity from suit in all burdens of litigation, including discovery for claims arising of its regulatory activities, because immunities precludes lawsuits against Finra for conduct that arises from regulatory activity. If the petition is granted, the court would establish precedent that would also expose Finra, as well as other New York-based SROs like NYSE and the NASDAQ stock exchanges, to potential deluge of pre-action disclosure requests made by disgruntled investors fishing for more information to support potential securities lawsuits. Finra is making no effort to protect retail investors, but rather to keep their clients' information and trading activity private, which I do agree with 100% there. Finra is legal black market where powerful institutions are able to cheat the average investor without taking accountability due to the agency's unlimited power and lack of oversight. Transcripts surfaced in April revealing conversations between Finra and the SEC relating to MMTLP case last year. Looks like this MMTLP matter has now hit my frauds team radar screen and seemingly a lot of other radar screens as well. I know you have spoken to Patty Casamates in our general counsel's office, but I was wondering if it made sense for my frauds team to have conversation directly with you and your folks working on the matter so we are not duplicating the efforts. We're looking at the two issuers from a fraud/manipulation angle, in fact, blue sheeting both MMAT and MMTLP as we speak, said Sam Dratty to the SEC on December 5th, 2022, just days prior to the U3 halt and delisting. Here is the FOIA request. Mr. Sam Dratty, Monday, December 5th, 2022 at 9:07. And here you can see what we just read up there is all right here. This is in the FOIA request where he talked about here pulling the blue sheets as he speaks on December 5th. So like I said in yesterday's video, just give us, that information because you already pulled it. So release it. Give us the numbers. That's what we want. Petition to strip Finra's absolute immunity status. Since the latest MMTLP court date and petition to strip Finra's absolute immunity status has surfaced on social media, in light of Finra's inability to protect retail investors as stated in their mission statement and in midst of the concerns of illegal naked shorting, spoofing, and market manipulation present in the stock market, I propose the SEC and Congress strip Finra's SRO status and its absolute immunity protection. A regulatory body such as Finra, or any public, private, or self-regulatory body for that matter, should not be able to shield itself from any form of litigation on the basis of absolute immunity. The judicial system works only if everyone has equal participation, says the petitioner. Nearly 1,000 people have signed the petition. 850 people have signed. Let's get to 1,000. Share this article to support the retail community in fighting against market injustice. So I wanted to give a huge shout out here to Mr. Frank Nez, as always, for another fantastic article on MMTLP and what is going on out here in the market. And we got this tweet here by Meta News saying Finra themselves, that Finra said themselves that there was a fraud in the ticker of MMTLP and decided to pull the blue sheet data on December 5th prior to the halt. Blue sheet trading activities and customer transactions. When Finra said there's fraud, they're not talking about the two companies. And here it is, the blue sheet data for trading activities. They saw there was a problem in the trading activities. And here's that email again. Let me deactivate the camera. We just can't get this email enough, because this is what they're trying to do, is cover up this stuff here in this email. And this is just ridiculous. If they knew there was fraud going on and they're not willing to expose the fraud, come on here. Like, what kind of, regulatory agency is this? Like, what was said in this call here? If you think comparison notes is worth a quick call, let me know. I'd like to know that Zoom call right there, if that ever happened. Did that happen? This here, guys, is just insanity is what this is. Pure insanity that this is going on in our stock market. That's what this is. This ain't even about MMTLP right now. I'm sure there's plenty of other tickers that this is going on with. We're just a highlight right now. We're in the forefront because we got the unique situation that we are a private company. That's where all this is definitely. We got the U3 halt, which is very rare. Barely ever happens. Never happens really in the stock market. But with the third time this has ever happened, the U3 halt, very rare situation. A lot of shadiness going on. These FOIA requests just back it up 100%. I don't like what I'm seeing here of what's going on with the Finra and SEC. Hopefully we get justice here in these court cases, or hopefully we get a whistleblower at one of these two organizations, regulatory agencies, or someone from the broker dealers get a whistleblower to just blow the whistle and get paid crazy to get this story out there, because something is going on. Someone knows something, and we need to get to the bottom of it. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you in today's video. If you enjoyed, smash thumbs up, drop a comment down below. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace.